Hey friends, I want to ask you a question from the bottom of my heart. Do you want to live your life like a loser? Do you want to ruin your life? Or to put it differently, do you want a life where you don't have much money, no name, prestige, good relationships, or anything else? Obviously not. That's why today I will share with you 10 bad habits that you should start removing from your life as much as you can. How will you remove all these habits? For that, I will recommend many books at the end of the video. Bad habit number 1. Lack of focus. You know that in today's world, the best creators may produce the best videos, but after a few seconds of starting the video, the viewership starts to decrease. In fact, if you look at the numbers, 25% of the people will not continue watching shortly after the video starts. They will start doing other tasks or switch to another video. It's a fact that on average, less than 40 to 50% of people will watch a video till the end. Why? Is it because the video was bad? No. It's because nowadays it has become a bad habit for all of us not to be able to focus on one thing continuously. Our attention span has become short. That's why short videos are popular these days. This has become a bad habit for many people, which prevents them from focusing on anything, whether it's studies or work related to their goals. That's why the first worst habit that can ruin your whole life is the lack of focus on one thing. 2. Judgment. The second bad habit that will ruin your life is judging people and things too quickly. Many people close the video shortly after it starts without watching it. This is one of the significant reasons among others, because many people judge the video very quickly without knowing the whole story, without understanding it fully. Just like that, always judging things early doesn't allow them to learn. It prevents them from learning from great videos of great people. This habit doesn't allow them to grow and keeps them behind in life. Therefore, you should also avoid this habit. 3. Comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place where good people come to die. There is a famous quote that many people have said, "If you are not growing, you are dying." The comfort zone is a place where you will not experience any growth, and no one does. So please leave this kingdom as soon as possible. And while living, remember this thing also. There was a time when people were dependent on alcohol, cigarettes, weed, and all things for intoxication. But today, you do not need all these things for intoxication. You just have to follow habit number 4, which is inside all of us today: mobile phone addiction. Today on mobile phones, you can watch different types of videos. You can watch different things which can release dopamine in your brain. Dopamine is the same hormone that is usually released from a person's brain while intoxicated and during sex, which makes them feel very good. Now, not at the same level, but at a very good level, the mobile phone releases dopamine in your brain. Because of this, nowadays from children to old age people have become immersed in it, and they do not even realize it. It has become very important for us to reduce this habit too. 5th habit: sleep late, wake up late. I have an important question. Do you know how many successful and ultra successful people sleep late and wake up late comfortably? Successful people usually wake up very early in the morning, due to which their health is good. They get a lot of time for the whole day and they start pursuing their goals early. Many people finish their work by then, while the majority of the world is sleeping. Because of this, they stay ahead of the world most of the time. Contact versus connection. If you put a drop of oil in a glass of water, the oil will come in contact with the water but will not mix. If you put a drop of milk in a glass of water, it will mix with the water and make a connection with it. Nowadays, another bad thing has happened inside people. We focus on making contact, but we do not focus on making connections. We come in daily contact with family members, but never have heart-to-heart talks with them. We make many friends on social media, but do not establish real connections with them. 7th habit: watching porn. There is a series on YouTube called Your Brain on Porn, which explains how porn releases an unbelievable amount of dopamine in your brain, creating an addiction that sometimes brings unnatural thoughts and expectations. Because of these reasons, it can lead to many mental and physical problems. There is also a TED Talk titled "Why I Stopped Watching Porn," in which Rand explains why he actually stopped watching porn. It is absolutely true that watching porn is a very bad thing. It should be kept away from your life as as much as possible. This way you can build healthy and realistic relationships rather than staying in fantasies that can spoil relationships. Habit number 8. Comparison. Well, have you also noticed this? Many issues related to anxiety, depression, and mental illness are increasing in people. Well, it is happening because of many big reasons, with the major one being that nowadays we keep comparing ourselves with others on social media, which is a very bad habit. It is said that only lies are visible on social media, where most people show you the best parts of their lives. We compare it with our normal lives, and it makes us feel very bad. Plus, it also happens many times that we compare our chapter 1 with others' chapter 10. We compare ourselves with those who are far ahead of us, which is a stupid thing. So please stop doing all these things for your mental health and happiness. Habit number 9. Bad influence. Research spanning 20 years suggests that having a friend who lives nearby, whether they are happy or depressed, increases our own chances of experiencing happiness or depression by 25%. Additionally, there is a well-known concept articulated by author Jim that suggests we become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with in life. Another quote reinforces this idea: show me your friends and habits and I will show you your future. Therefore, it's crucial to choose our friends and companions wisely. Spending time with negative influences can lead us down a similar path, whereas surrounding ourselves with positive influences and consuming uplifting content can gradually improve our lives and help us achieve our goals. Bad habit number 10. Not finishing what you start. The final habit, which is highly commendable once achieved, is finishing what you start. This advice comes from a well-known Hindu monk who is also an entrepreneur. He emphasizes that the most powerful way to build self-discipline is to consistently complete tasks and projects that you initiate. Many people initiate numerous endeavors but fail to see them through to completion. Therefore, if you are still watching this video, congratulations. You possess a bit of this valuable habit, as you understand the importance of seeing things through to the end, a skill that many struggle with but should strive to master. After summarizing the habits, I recommend books to help you finish them. For Lack of Focus, The Power of Concentration and Focus by Daniel Goleman. For Judgment, Think Like a Monk. For Comfort Zone, Can't Hurt Me. For Mobile Addiction, Indistractable by Neil Eyal. For Sleep Schedule, Miracle Morning. For Social Connections, How to Win Friends and Influence People. For Pornography, Your Brain on Porn. For Comparisons and Negative Influences, Ego is the Enemy and Think Like a Monk. For Taking Responsibility, Overcoming Excuses, No Excuses, and Do the Work. I hope you guys liked the video. If you find this video informative, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make sure to click the bell icon to stay updated. And also comment down below which book summary you would like us to cover next. Happy reading!